to my channel. My name is Cassandra and today I am joined by my cat, Kit Kat, and we are going to go over my favorite things for the month of May. So I've been doing these monthly favorites videos. It's a lot of fun for me. So this month, or for the month of May, it was again a lot of beauty products. That just tends to be what I like to play around with and experiment, but I also have a little bit of yoga attire and just some like miscellaneous items. So let's start with the first beauty product because I am wearing it right now. It is my new favorite lipstick. So this lipstick is from Maybelline and it's called Super Stay 24 Color. I purchased this because someone mentioned it on another video that I watched on YouTube, and I am a sucker for those videos. So I just went out and tried it for myself. They are awesome. I highly recommend it. I only have two colors. The one that I'm wearing right now is called Timeless Rose, and then the other color that I have is a really dark red, like very dark, and it's called Everlasting Wine. They are amazing. The best thing about them is this absolutely does not transfer. Now, they say it's supposed to last 24 hours. That is definitely an exaggeration. It won't. I found that I have to reapply it like every 3 or 4 hours or so. But I am someone who absolutely loves to put lipstick on a daily basis. I love bright red lips, and that is not necessarily the best thing to have if you have a partner in a romantic relationship. They are usually not a fan of lipstick because it transfers, obviously, and it like feels goopy, or you know, all those kinds of complaints. So this is the perfect solution to that. All you do, so on one end, step one is just a lipstick. The applicator is really precise. You do have to be careful when you're applying it because once it's on there, you need makeup remover to get rid of it because it does last a long time. So you apply it on your lips really carefully and it's gonna feel slightly tacky. So you just let it dry for like 10-15 seconds, and then once that's dry, you go over it with this clear lip balm. This product is almost an exact duplicate of the L'Oreal Infallible lipsticks, which I was obsessed with a few years ago. When they came out with that product, it looked like a little lighter, and on one side you had the color, and on the other side, I swear it's exactly this product that they have. It was just like a little clear gloss on the other side. And I will say that this is better. It lasts a longer time and it's just a smoother texture and more pigment. I still like the L'Oreal Infallible one. I purchased 9 different colors just because when I find something that I like to go back and purchase, you know, more of it so that I have it, because they always discontinue. It seems all the things that I enjoy, people tend to discontinue them. So I'm definitely going to be going back and purchasing the other colors in this collection. I highly recommend it if you're someone that loves to wear lipstick, but you get complaints that it transfers, or you just don't want to be bothered with having to reapply it every, you know, 10 minutes, or every time you take a bite out of something or sip something. You know, I hate that the transference of the lipstick on whatever it is I'm using. Next on the list is another beauty product. This is nail polish. So a lot of you have been asking me about my nails. I am pretty much obsessed with just classic red nails. I tend to not really wear other colors that much. I might try a little bit of a purple or a little bit of a pink, but to me, red is just the most classic. And what I like to do for my nail polish is I usually mix 2 colors together. So even though it's red, I like to play with different kinds of hues. So I'll, you know, for example, like I'll put a base coat of like a really glittery, shiny pink, and then on top I'll put like more of a translucent red to get like a custom color. It's just what I like to do. So because we are heading into summer and the weather is getting a little bit warmer, I'm playing more with like coral colors and brighter colors. So I purchased this nail polish. It's just from NYC. It was like $2 or something. I didn't really expect too much from it, but I love it. It is the perfect color. And what I like about it is that you can definitely layer it. And also for the people who've been asking me about my nails, I have gotten some questions. People ask if they're like gel or shellac or, you know, acrylic, things like that. They're none of those things. These are just press-ons. I am totally addicted to press-ons. They last about 2 weeks, which is so much longer than I thought they would have. They come on clear, so I just press them on, they're clear, and I just paint them whatever color that I want. So I'm a huge fan of press-ons. They look so good and no one would ever really know that they are press-ons until I tell them. So that is my dirty little secrets. Okay, I have 2 more beauty products to show you guys, and these are hair products. So let's just keep going with this. The first one is Joico Ironclad Heat Protectant Spray. I, love to do a full face of makeup, and I love to do my hair with like vintage hot rolling sets and things like that. So I do tend to use quite a bit of heat on my hair, either with hot rollers, or actually it's mainly hot rollers that I use. I don't use an iron or curling iron or flattening iron that much, but I do use hot rollers a couple times a week. This can definitely take a strain on your hair and it can damage it in the long run. I try to do foam rollers as much as possible because then I don't need to use heat, but for those times where I'm in a hurry and I don't have a couple hours to let my hair set, if I'm trying to curl it, hot rollers are the best option. It just takes like 20 minutes and then you're done, but you do need to protect your hair before you do this. So I've been on the hunt for the best heat protectant spray that I could find. I had the Tresemme heat protectant spray for a while. Everyone on YouTube was talking about it, and it does work really well, but I ran out and I wanted to find something else. What I didn't like about the Tresemme hair heat protectant spray was that it was very, just very watery. Like it almost made my hair wet when I was applying it. I wanted something that was a little bit tackier and something that was more like a hairspray. It works amazingly. It absolutely does protect your hair against heat damage. It also kind of acts like a holding hairspray. Now, I like my curls to last all night long, so this would not be enough for me to hold the curl. I do add a hairspray on top of it, which I'm gonna show you what my favorite hairspray is. But for sure, if you use a lot of heat, even just from blow drying, I like to just kind of spray this in my hair before blow drying my hair, just to give it that extra bit of protection. And any kind of hairstyle or do that you create afterwards is gonna hold a lot better. So I recommend it. It is more of an investment. I forget how much I paid. I'm in Canada, so the prices are different anyway, but it's not a drugstore brand. I had to go to a hair salon to buy this one, but it was totally worth it. So Joico Ironclad would definitely recommend this. The next product for hair care that I would recommend, and I bought these 2 at the same time, but I've been using this together. They are amazing. I'm gonna say that this is hands down the best hairspray I have ever used in my entire life. I don't see any reason why I would ever have to go and purchase a different brand of hairspray and a different one. Like, this is it. I got this hairspray because if you watched a couple months ago, one of my favorite items was Your Beauty Mark. It was a beauty book by Dita Von Teese. And I think it's in that book, she mentions how she uses Bedhead, this TIGI or TIGI, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. She said that this is her favorite drugstore one. And I was like, well, if it's good enough for her, it's certainly going to be good enough for me. So I went and I gave it a try, and this stuff is powerful. Like, you only really need to use a little bit to get the maximum hold. Like, if you hold your hair out and you spray it, it's pretty much gonna hold it in place. Honestly, hands down, 10 out of 10, the best hairspray ever that I've ever tried. So if you do a lot with your hair, I suggest investing in this. It was kind of expensive, I found. Again, I don't remember the price, but it was a little bit pricier than the hairsprays that I used to use, like the L'Oreal Elnet. I think that's what it's called. I used that for a long time. It was okay, but I hated the smell. So this one is the best. Highly recommend. Bedhead TIGI Masterpiece. Oh, and the other thing that I forgot to note about this is that it also adds shine to your hair. Hairspray can make your hair look really dull and really dry, which is one of the downsides of it. But this one has, I don't know what they put in it to make your hair look shiny, but it looks like really glossy and just a lot healthier. So even though your hair is perfectly held in place, it has a nice gloss to it and a nice shine, so it just looks like really soft to touch, which is really nice. So definitely love this product. So those are all the beauty items that I have to show for you this month. Now moving on to some activewear. I am totally obsessed with this new little bra top that I got. This bra top is from Ivy Park. If you're not familiar with the line Ivy Park, it is Beyonce's activewear line, and I am a massive Beyonce fan and would pretty much purchase whatever she puts her name on. As pathetic as that might be, it is the truth. Love it. I've been wearing this bra top, a couple times a week. It is beautiful. The fabric is awesome. So if you're someone who does a lot of like hot yoga, or if you work out outside, it's summer, the heat, it's getting a lot hotter outside. So if you're someone who sweats a lot, it's a really great kind of absorbent type of fabric that still leaves you feeling cool. It has a little bit of mesh in the back, which I really like, and I just like the look and feel of it. So I'm definitely a fan of Beyonce's. That is totally the reason why I picked this up, but I'm gonna be going back to the Bay and see if they have other items from hers that are on sale. Okay, my last item is an item that I've had for a few months now. I love all things vintage. I love to go antiquing, and I was antiquing a couple months ago and I came across this amazing find. I paid like $20 or something for this beautiful little teacup, and it is almost 115 years old. This teacup is from Japan. It was made in 1903, so it's like 114 years old now, which is really awesome. And it is in almost mint condition, and it's actually quite rare to have little teacups that have little legs on them. I don't know if you can see that, but it's beautiful, and it has that beautiful gold detail that I love to have on, you know, all the things that I own. But I have been just obsessed with this beautiful little teacup. I love to make some green tea and just sip it in it. I don't even really like tea that much, but because this teacup is so cute, I try to bring it out every day and just, I don't know, it just makes me feel fancy. I like to have fancy stuff around me, and this was such a good deal, such a good find. I mean, 114 years old, and it only cost me like $17. So I love antiquing. Right now, I'm actually on the hunt for an old vintage lip case. So lipsticks back in the day used to be in like these beautiful embellished cases, and some of the cases had little mirrors that would pop out from it. And I've been to like 8 or 9 antique shops in like a 2-hour radius from where I live, and I just have not been able to find anything. Actually, I was even in California and I was looking, no, in Portland. I was in Portland a couple months ago and I went antiquing there, and I could not find a vintage lipstick holder. So those are really difficult to find. And I know they have them on eBay, but there's just something about finding something in person that's a lot more satisfying than purchasing it online. So I don't know if you guys know of a nice vintage antique shop that I should go and get my hands on, either in Canada or in the States. Let me know, because you know, I travel quite a bit, and every time I travel to a new city or new country, I like to go antiquing and seeing what I can get my hands on. It's just a fun little thing that I like. But definitely this has been my favorite thing for a couple months now, and I just forgot to mention it in the past video. So all in all, those are the things that I really loved for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's always fun for me to do my monthly favorites, and I've been actively using some stuff now for the last week or two that will definitely be making it for my June monthly favorites. I'm gonna do a lot more like sun protection. I've been testing out some sunscreens, and I really spent a ton of money to just try out which are the best sunscreens and that kind of stuff, because, you know, I'm very pale, or I like to say I'm porcelain, I'm not pale. So I do need some really good sunscreen in the summer, but I found some amazing, amazing things. I just need a couple more weeks to really, truly test it out before I can confidently show them a video and actually recommend them to you. But you can definitely look out for that next month for my June favorites. Thanks so much, guys. Please do subscribe to my channel. I put out multiple videos every single week. I do yoga classes, and if you've been away, I am also implementing or starting to add some fitness classes to my channel, as well as some longer vlog style videos, like inspirational or motivational videos, basically whatever I have on my mind that I want to discuss with you. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon.